Happy Tuesday, YouTube. V the Notary here. I hope you guys are doing well, having a great week, enjoying this beautiful weather. It's almost fall, you guys. I got my fall colors on as we transition, but the weather's beautiful on the East Coast. So I don't know where you guys live, so hopefully you guys are getting out and you're able to enjoy this beautiful weather that we're having, okay? So today I want to talk to you guys. I want to get into some things, have a little chit chat about why you are not getting any loan signings right now. So for the past couple of weeks, a lot of you have been in my comments and a lot of you have been saying, man, I'm not getting any loan signings. I don't know what's going on. And so I want to kind of dissect that, and I want to give you guys the top 3 reasons why you are not getting loan signings, okay? Now, obviously, we know with interest rates, with how high they are, we know that's kind of made loan signings in general plummet regardless, of the type of loan signing that it is. People are just not buying as many houses right now. People are not refinancing right now. People aren't doing as many reverse mortgages. People are just not doing any type of, real estate transactions in general. In addition to so we know loan signings are not only for houses, but for cars. We know that it's car parts are, it's hard to get a lot of car parts. So in turn, that has made car prices skyrocket. In turn, making it where we have less buying power to buy cars, in turn making it where there are less loans for cars. So just the state of the economy in general, you guys, has made it very, very difficult for people to buy homes and cars, which is where the bulk of loan signings actually take place. But, given that loan signings are still happening, but I want to give you, outside of that, of the obvious reasons why loan signings have slowed in 2023. They're still happening, right? But if they're not happening for you, let's talk about the top 3 reasons why you are not getting loan signings, okay? So let's jump into it. Let's talk about it. Let's start with the 3rd reason why you are not getting loan signings. So let me just say this. 2 of the reasons you kind of have control over. You can, make changes and make improvements. But this first one doesn't necessarily your fault, or there's not anything that you can necessarily do about this 3rd reason. And that is where you live, okay? We're going to be honest, there are certain cities, and right now I'm specifically talking more about, home loans and things like that. There are more cities where there aren't as many people buying homes in general. For example, if you live in Miami, if you live in Texas, where, overall people have really relocated to these places. Now, real estate in Miami is really, really high. I want to say it might be higher than New York now. It may have surpassed New York, but still in general, states like Nevada, states like specifically Texas and Miami, there are going to be a lot of loan signings in these places because these are states that have no state tax. So people are retiring there, especially from the pandemic. A lot of people from up north moved to Texas. A lot of people moved to Houston, Dallas, et cetera, et cetera. So places like that, you may see a lot more signings versus if you live in Iowa or if you live in Montana. I don't know your specific situation, but just in general, people are not buying homes in those places as much as they are maybe in, Charlotte or Atlanta or, whatever. So the proximity of where you live could really be affecting your overall, the signings that you're getting. Now, I'm not suggesting that you move so that, let's say you live in Minnesota, I don't know, and then you're like, okay, I want to be a really successful notary, so I'm going to move to Texas because of that. I'm not suggesting that. I'm just trying to give you the framework for why you might not be receiving as many signings. So the 3rd reason is it might just have to do with where you live. People just are not financing homes or anything in these locations. And that's up to you to change or not or whatever. But, just keep that in mind that, hey, if I want to be a really successful notary and I live in, one of the flyover states, Nebraska, I'm not, putting any of these states down, but I'm just saying states like this are not going to have as many signing opportunities as if you lived in Florida or Texas. And I keep bringing up Florida and Texas because, like I said, these states don't have any state tax, so they are very appealing for people to move to from all over the country, all over the world. People are moving in influx to these places. So just keep that in mind. That's the third reason, right? The second reason, and like I said, the last two reasons why you are not getting loan signings today, you can make changes on. So that's the good thing. The second reason is you're not signed up to enough, or you're not signed up to as many signing services as you should be. And if you're not, shame on you, because I have a video that I posted a month or two ago of 101 signing services that you should sign up with today, you guys. So if you have not went and taken a look at that, you need to do that, because I actually also posted up the actual list in Google Sheets. And so you can go and copy the list and take that list and sign up for all of those signing services. But yeah, you're not signed up for enough signing services, okay? Now, obviously, the probability of you receiving more signings is going to increase with the more signing services that you're signed up with. If you're only signed up for 20 or 30 or 40, it might sound like a lot, but it's really not, because I'm gonna tell you, when you start taking signings, you're gonna notice, and I know a lot of my people will co-sign this in the comments. You might get an alert for a signing. It's like, oh, okay, $150, $100, whatever. Literally, if you wait 1 minute to open that signing, it's gone. I mean, this competition for notaries and loan signing agents is crazy, because so many people have become a loan signing agent in the pandemic. A lot of people dropped off, but there's a lot of competition. I just had a signing today that I was like, ooh, it looked great. It was a seller signing. Y'all know I like the seller signings. And the money was right. I went in, I was working out. I was like, okay, I'm gonna just do this little set and then I'm gonna go back to it. I don't know why I did that. I went back, it was 2 minutes, that signing was gone. And y'all know, like, you have to be quick. You cannot hesitate or wait. Sometimes you might wanna look at your schedule and be like, ooh, damn, am I available at this time? But if you hesitate, it'll be gone. So with that being said, knowing that there's so much competition, you guys, you have to sign up for, even almost 100 is not enough. If you can do 150, somewhere between 130, 150 that you're signed up with, that is really good. That's even better, obviously, than 100, because like I said, what you want signings coming from all over the place, because every signing notification that you get, you're not going to get that signing. You're not going to get the signing because for lots of reasons. You waited, you weren't quick enough to hit accept. Maybe the timing isn't right for you. Maybe you're busy at that time. Maybe you're out of town that day. Like, there are going to be a lot of reasons why you can't take that signing. So you want lots and lots and lots of options. So make sure that you are signed up with all the signing services that you can. And I'm going to keep emphasizing this. Please go watch my video, 101 signing services to sign up with today, so that you can look at all of those, and I provided the list for you. I've already done the hard work. You just need to actually sign up, okay? So that's the second reason why you're not getting loan signings, okay? The first reason, and almost about equally as important as signing up with all the signing services, is because your marketing is terrible, okay? You have to market yourself. You have to make sure that your Google pages is up to par. If you use social media, I suggest, creating a notary Instagram page. I suggest creating, if you're into Facebook, TikTok, however you want to advertise your services, you want to do that. Google is very important to create a Google business page for your notary services. You should be going to different hospitals, going to attorneys, going to networking events. All of these places that you can market your business, you guys need to make sure that you're doing that, especially if you're just doing general notary work. But this is not about general notary right now. Specifically, this is more about why you're not getting signings. So in addition to general notary work, you need to be advertising for your services that you provide. I know I've had some of my subscribers, you guys have talked about the fact that you speak more than one language. That is important, because not all signers speak English, okay? I only speak English. My daughter speaks Spanish. She's 9, but she's almost fully immersed into Spanish. I wish that I spoke Spanish because, of course, Spanish speaking people speak Mandarin, French speaking, all these types of people, they do loan signings too. And I can't take those signings. So if you know, and why I'm saying marketing, you need to make sure that you're putting it out there. Like, not only am I a loan signing agent, but I also speak Mandarin in addition to English, or I speak Spanish or whatever. And trust me, when those signings come up and you're going to be noticed, especially if you speak Spanish in the US. That is so important. So for all of my Spanish speaking notaries, you guys should be killing it, because I guarantee you that less than half, probably only 10%, 20% of the people who get notifications speak more than one language, so you're going to already have a step ahead of the rest, and you need to make sure people know that. So that's another reason why you need to be marketing your services, okay? Google Business, social media, actually handing out flyers, handing out business cards, going to different networking events, conferences, all of that stuff, so that you can market your business, okay? So just to sum it up, hopefully, this video, along with, the signing services video that I provided, hopefully this helps you guys get you on the right foot, especially for my new notaries. A lot of you guys always tell me how you're scared, you're nervous. Trust me, I've been there, I understand, but you gotta just hit the ground running. You gotta start somewhere, and you gotta push it and work hard and do all of these things, especially these last two that I talked about. Obviously, you can't necessarily control where you live. And like, who's gonna move to another city to be a notary, especially if you're not already getting business? You would be afraid, I'm sure, to do that. So you can't necessarily change where you live, but you can change the way that you market your business and the signing services that you sign up for, you guys. So if you guys are not getting signings right now, these are probably a lot of the reasons why you're not. And you guys know what you need to do. You need to step up your game, and do more, so that you can attract the business that you want, and let people know that you exist and that you're good and that you want to work, okay? So I hope that this video has inspired you guys, and I hope this video helps all of you. As always, as a reminder, please like, subscribe, share. You guys know that I answer all of your questions, and I'm going to continue to do that until I get like 100,000, subscribers, and I just, I don't have the bandwidth to do it, but I'm going to continue to talk to you guys directly as long as I can, because I appreciate you guys as much as you appreciate me, okay? So signing off, Be the Notary. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Let me know what you guys think about the video. If I missed anything, tell me. Also, if you guys have any ideas about any videos that you would like for me to do, please let me know. A lot of you have been asking me about apostille services and how to kind of market yourself for that. I am going to do a video on that soon, so be on the lookout for that, you guys. But yeah, keep the ideas coming, keep the comments coming, because I really appreciate each and every one of them, okay? So you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.